When importing large amounts of assets, like the results of a photo shoot, consistent metadata is essential for the central management of assets. Certain information, such as author, copyright, campaign, or customer of the shoot, as well as the assignment for further processing, applies to all the images, and you want this to be captured directly during import with as little effort as possible. It's all very simple in vjoon 7. The Modern DAM platform guides you through the entire process easily and intuitively. I'll show you how. Here I am Phil Photo, a photographer, and I want to deliver photos to my customer. My customer is also using 7, so I log into 7 and I am immediately redirected to the central image entry area for photographers. The import button takes me directly to the import persona. Here I select my personal delivery area as the target for the import. For the winter issue of InView magazine, I took photos in various winter sports areas. As usual, I've already reviewed them and sorted them into folders. From my computer, I now drag and drop all the photos within their folder structure to 7. The assets contained in the structure are checked by 7 for duplicates, and those identified are automatically removed prior to the import. The file briefing information in the folder Montifon is now of course no longer needed, and I therefore remove it from the import list. Basically, I can remove entries from the hierarchy or import only single assets from the list. If there are a lot of folders for the import, I can also collapse and expand them for a better overview. I also want to import an additional folder called unsorted material. Since I have to search for this in my own file structure, I could also use the 7 dialog instead of drag and drop. This way, I browse through the respective folder structures on my cloud service or my computer. Okay, now I have my import list in 7 streamlined the way I want it. To ensure that all images from the photo shoot have consistent metadata after being imported into 7, a predefined list of fields is used to determine which metadata values should be applied to all imported assets. I fill in the appropriate mandatory fields, turn on copyright, and assign the images to someone in Creative for further editing. All other fields not filled in here will be filled with the assets metadata. Now I'm ready to start the import. Let's go! Look at that, isn't that cool? The desired structure was created automatically and all assets were imported accordingly. For example, you can now see both the metadata that was created with the pre-configured list and the metadata that was previously associated with the respective image. Importing assets into 7 is very easy because organizations that still manage complex folder structures with extensive data on file servers or cloud services can import them into 7 quickly and easily. Imported folder structures are mapped analogously in 7. Users who work with folder structures can work the same as usual, but will derive additional benefit from the extended search and filter options of a modern DAM. Predefined lists enable consistent metadata across all imported assets, even with large amounts of files. Existing metadata is transferred as desired. Do you want to know more? Visit us at vjoon.com.